I want to talk to you about two more blends that are in the Everyday Oils collection. The first one's Stress Away, and then after that, PanAway. So the first one is called Stress Away, and it does exactly what you would think it would do. The name, it's named well. It's called Stress Away. It has a combination of 6 different oils: copaiba, lime, vanilla, cedarwood, osatia, and lavender. If you notice, it has cedarwood and lavender. If you know anything of essential oils, cedarwood and lavender are known to promote healthy sleep patterns. So if you're ever out of cedarwood or lavender, throwing this in your diffuser instead could help to promote sleep, and healthy sleep, better sleep, deeper sleep, the things that you're trying to get with lavender and cedarwood. So a lot of people use it for that. If you're looking for an oil to wear as a perfume, this might be your go-to oil. It smells wonderful. A lot of people say maybe it can give them a headache initially after smelling it. I'm smelling it now. It smells amazing. I just want to keep smelling it. I was a little bit stressed doing this video and put a little bit of drop of this on my wrist. That seemed to help a whole lot. I have a very good friend who was flying recently, used this oil as she was flying to kind of calm her nerves a little bit, and also she was walking through a particularly traumatic emotional experience. Used this Stress Away, but when she was flying, used it, and the person next to her actually noticed it, and he was afraid of flying, and this actually helped him get through the flight in a much more calm, non-panicked manner. And afterwards, I was asking her, hey, where did you get that? Where can I find some of that oil? It's pretty amazing, and it smells almost, I would say, beachy. It has sort of like it reminds me of the beach. And if it does bother you, the smell of it, the combination of the smells of it, using less drops in a diffuser is the solution to that. And then finding your favorite use to combat stress or relieve anxiety or whatever you're trying to address with it. It's a pretty amazing blend. And then not only that, it's got 6 oils in it. So if you needed one of those oils for something else, then you can use it for that. Also, the Everyday Oils collection comes, or the Premium Starter Kit comes with a rollerball attachment, like a filament attachment, and a lot of people put that directly onto this and use this directly to roll onto their wrists or to roll onto their neck or to roll onto the temples or something like that, whatever makes it easier for you. They'll just use that directly and then just replace the top. And then just carry it around with them that way directly as a rollerball. It's an amazing blend. The next one that I want to use, that I want to talk to you about, is called PanAway. Here's PanAway. It's blue. It's got a larger top. My label's a little bit messed up because my children like to play with the labels, particularly. Speaking of that, this has a child-safe top on it. There's a reason for that. It has wintergreen in it. It's a combination of many oils, soothing properties of helichrysum, wintergreen, clove, and peppermint. It has this child safety lock on it top because of the wintergreen. Wintergreen has the same effect on your body as aspirin, and that's another thing that we keep away from our kids. Essential oils are potent, powerful, amazing things naturally given to us by aromatic plants and by God and aromatic plants, but they're to be taken seriously. And this is one you take seriously, and that's why it's got a childproof cap on it. Same with wintergreen. There are quite a few that are like that. Keeping it high up is a good thing to do because it's amazing and works and is strong and powerful. So those combination of oils are known to treat minor aches and pains within the body, swelling, things like that. Helichrysum in particular has been studied by European researchers for regenerating tissue and improving circulation overall. And it's also one of those oils that's in short supply, and so it's one of the Young Living's oils that's in highest demand. So having it just in PanAway is amazing. Clove stimulates and revitalizes the immune function and is known for its antioxidant properties. Peppermint is one of the most highly regarded herbs. We talked about peppermint already tonight. And for soothing discomfort. It's also an enhancer, so it enhances all of the properties within all of the other oils that are in this blend. I use PanAway in a combination with another oil called copaiba, which is an anti-inflammatory, and combine those together. And copaiba is also an enhancer, and mixed it with coconut oil and rubbed it into my grandmother's feet, who has arthritic. She's been riddled with rheumatoid arthritis, and rubbing it into her feet was one of the most soothing experiences that she's had, she's told me. So it has many, many, many uses, and we use it for minor aches and pains in our back specifically. Being young parents and having children that we carry around all the time, there are lots of aches and pains that come with that. Gardening, I was just gardening this yesterday, and apparently I don't garden enough because I really hurt my hand the next day. Didn't really know why my hand hurt like it did. Turns out it was because I was shoveling, and I don't use that motion that much in my hand. So carpal tunnel, similarly, just this part right here, I used PanAway diluted with coconut oil and rubbed it on this part of my hand, and did that every couple of hours. Was able to fall asleep fine, and now, you know, the pain's gone. It went away. But I was able to avoid using ibuprofen or Advil. Those things don't usually work for me anyway, so it was a blessing to be able to have it. It can aid stressed nerves, minimize minor everyday discomforts, ease tense shoulders, really great for massaging. It has sort of like a Bengay icy hot smell, and even feel, has like a warming sensation, so just something to expect. Growing pains could be good for, common bumps and bruises that children get, and back pain. So a lot of really great uses for PanAway and for Stress Away.